Okay, so I have played this game a bit since the first time we played it on stream. Actually, kind of a lot. Not a lot. Like 8 hours or so since the first time we played it on stream. So we did do our first look. It is up on my VODs channel. And then I've played some and I've explored some and I've learned about this game offline since then. Part of the reason why I wanted to come back to it is because I've been getting really into it. So that's obviously like, I like sharing with you all games that I'm enjoying. Wait, it still says Gardic on stream. Hold on. It's gotta be butter. Make sure we're in the right category. There we go. Much better. Learning and winning at WitchHand. So if you want to check out my first look, like so many of my streams, it's up on my VODs channel. A lot of my streams are up on the VODs channel. I haven't archived exactly everything, but a lot of it has been, especially recently. You know, like the last, I don't know, year, however long I've been doing that. So if you're looking for something, maybe go check out to see if it's on the VODs channel. The first look at this is on the VODs channel. Since then, I've been playing it a bunch and really enjoying it. So I thought, let's get back into it. I have died. It should be noted that I have died. This is not my first playthrough. I had a playthrough that I went through for a while. I got to a witching hour and I was killed. And that was the end of the playthrough. So, I'm now on my second playthrough, technically, day 49. 4 hours into this playthrough. So, considering the fact that I have like 9.5 hours in this game, that should say to you that this playthrough, much like the last one, was far along, and I've only done 2. Okay, so what do we have going on? This is my map. It has been expanded. If you look closely, you can see a lot more detail. Up here we have fairy cities. With them, I can trade, and also I can sell things. Which hand are you going to use? I am using a celestial witch. A wicked celestial witch hand. But yeah, I think that's kind of the point, the punniness of the witch hand and witch hand. Because I'm a witch, I can cast spells with my witch. I only have 1 witch, but I do have apprentices. So here's what we're gonna do, chat, okay? This is gonna be worth it, I think. So maybe I don't need that to have permissions. I had it set up for permissions just to make sure no one like abused it, but now I feel bad because I know you weren't abusing it. You were just having fun. I'll think about it. Let's go ahead and open a name queue because all of my familiars can be renamed after you. And we could even, no, we can't name the witch. So we'll pretend the witch is me, and then we'll name all the familiars after you. And that way when they die, it'll be way worse. Exclamation join if you'd like to join and get your name in the game. I got you. Thank you, Darl. Thank you, Darl. Please, Punjin. Thank you. Thank you. There's cornbread muffins in the Punjin today. Slow cooker chili and cornbread muffins in the Punjin. If anyone would like to join, you must pay with 1 pun. Okay. We got some names going in. Perfect. So we'll name the familiars in a minute. So first, the fairy cities, we can trade with them. As you can see here, I have a merchant trading with Avon. They are producing floroglems. They're producing these, which we're then selling at Glim, where floroglems can be sold. And then we have like the same thing with all the other cities. There's something that they'll buy, and there's something that you can produce by having a merchant work that city. What's going on, Enoch? Oh, you have a painful tooth? It sounds cold in the pungeon? Cornbread muffins? Why must you punish us so? It's good. It's good punishment. Cornbread. Yummy. Mmm. Oh, their queue is very long, or they don't want to do it. Yeah, wow. Oh, Enoch, that really stinks. Get it? Chili? Oh, no, I didn't get it. I should have known when you did my emo. Okay, so what else are we doing? We have a name queue, exclamation join. That's for these. These are my familiars. I have 2 warriors over here. As you can see, this one, oh, you can't see. You can't see at all. Get out of here, Ilana face. So, like, this one has only 2 out of their 4 health points. Black Sparrow puts themselves in the pungent for chili. Yes, I would too. I already did. I ate some for lunch. It was amazing. That's why I'm talking about it. You've never had them before, but needed to make the pun. Oh, you've never had them. I guess that's fair. It's pretty like common where I grew up to use like cornmeal in baking and do cornbread or yeah, I mean cornbread's the main thing. Yeah, I didn't really think about that. That might be very much so, given the fact that I grew up surrounded by cornfields. Inconceivable. This, Commander UD, that's inconceivable. Holy heck. Thank you so much. What the? Thank you so much. Seriously. Thank you, Commander UD. Thank you for all the support. Okay, so we have the warriors. We have this one is a frost weaver, which is kind of like, it's not as strong as a warrior, and it can't attack evil settlements like a warrior can, but it can freeze its enemies, which is really cool. So I use it sometimes to freeze the baddies. We have sometimes coming out of these explorer locations, we'll get baddies, but also there will be like void rifts will open, and then we'll have to defend our kingdom. I also had like a sickness, and that was bad. Let's just say that. Now, recently, I've unlocked a couple of things like magnets. I can use a magnet spell. Land spell. Magnet land spell. Combine with the following cards to create magnet land. Magnet land is a specialized magnet that pulls land cards. Magnet and a witch. We'll try it. Okay, so I'm pausing. We're doing a population growth here, which will expand the meadow village. These are my villages. The blue ones are mine. This is an ancient settlement we unlocked when we expanded. These are all my dead minions. Familiars. These are all my dead familiars. So, exclamation join to join the name queue. This is the Temple of Rites. In order to perform rites, I have to sacrifice, you guessed it, familiars. Exclamation join to join the name queue. Don't you wanna? Don't you wanna? Okay, what else are we working on right now? So we have another population growth over here. Where do I want to put this other population growth? Can I do another one on this one that's already 5? Yes, I can. Okay, so let's just put in this one. These 4 are connected via celestial links. So they produce like way more because of that. And it's been very helpful. So we are going to cast with the apprentice a healing wave. Wait, there's a baddie. There's a baddie. There's a baddie. Hop off the void ruins, work on the voidling. This apprentice is going to cast a healing wave, which will heal all of the familiars 1 health point in 13 seconds. This warrior is going to kill this voidling, costing 1 health point in 6 seconds. So the warrior's health point will automatically be regained by the wave. My place is a mess. We could make storage chests, but one of the things that might help is like completing this golden quest, which is going to get me another familiar, and I already have too many familiars. Okay. Well, we can solve that by getting another familiar house and expanding our capacity of familiars. Newly created land cards will be pulled here. Okay, so it doesn't catch all the ones that are already in existence, which is annoying. You're supposed to clean up for me. Okay, what I want to do is I want to put this right in front of the terrain. I don't remember what it's called and I can't find it. Terrain recycler, which is right here. And we'll put the terrain recycler into this spot. We're gonna have a spot here. You'll see. All right, so questions. In each settlement, we have cards that are producing things, as well as cards that serve other functions. So this right here is a village, a renewed village. I took a ruined foundation and built a new. This is a meadow card. We found land, we found a meadow, and we settled in it, a new village. That's what this is. So we have to like create a beacon spell and then put the beacon on the village with the witch, and that settles it. Everything has a description, and in the description right above my head, it says what it does. It says how to use it. So the training camp, you have to combine a familiar with mana. You create a warrior. That's how I've upgraded familiars into these different roles. There's various ways to do it. I have a sorcerer school. I have a training camp. I have an embassy to make envoys. My envoy is working with making favor with the ancient empires. Seems good. I don't know. And the market made the merchant. What else do I have to teach you about this? Everything's a mess because it's been getting a little bit more chaotic. I can't do this familiar, so let's work on a familiar house, which is 5 crystals and a witch. We can make that right now. Let's go ahead and put the witch on it, and then let's work on naming some of them. MJK JXP. MJ, do you have a preferred familiar that you would want to be in the... It's called the 9th realm. I'm in the 9th realm as...
That's heckin' rigged.
Correct. It is rigged. Correct. I'm a witch that has ventured into the 9th realm to figure out what's going on with it and maybe like save my people. there's a council that may or may not be behind me. They might not be a fan. I'm not sure. So MJ, your options are to be basically a spellcaster with the apprentice. That's a witch's apprentice. You can be a warrior, which is a fighter. You could be the merchant. You could be the envoy, the ambassador, and the frostweaver. The frostweaver is the one that has icicles. Not as strong as a warrior, but can freeze them. This one's going to be a fated familiar, but I don't have a house for them yet. Frostweaver. The Frostweaver is kind of like special. All right, I'll name the Frostweaver after you in 1 second. I learned one very important thing, which is that if I have people working... Oh, wait. If I have familiars working various... How do I do this? There's a way to do this. I'm pretty sure there's a way to do this. We did this before. We did this before, and I'm trying to remember how to do it, and I'm having a little bit of difficulty. Shift click. It says it on there. Okay, this is MJ. You're now the Frostweaver. Heck yes. Okay, so I don't want you to work. I don't want anyone exploring right now. It's risky. If they pop out an enemy right before the witching hour, then that enemy gets to take a shot at me. I have 4 health. I think it's okay. Let's continue. We're making the house right now, which will expand our familiars. Ooh, that was cool. Seeing the land like pop over there like that. All right, let's put this population growth up there and expand that one. We got some potions, which helps work our way towards new spells. New spells, always a good thing. Here's the familiar house. Oh, right. Okay, I'm going to move the crystal quarry over to the ones that are boosted and put the familiar house on this one. It's not connected to anything, so it doesn't get the production boost that the other ones have. Honestly, I might make more population growth. They're so nice. Okay, you can work the gem deposit. We can work on making these gem shards into gem hearts, which is another crafting ingredient. We have a bunch more potions, which means a new spell. See, it's like there's a lot going on, but it's very fun. And it's definitely got like its hooks in me. Because now we have 2 new slots for familiars. So not only is the one that's queued up spawning, but we could spawn another familiar. You can get them working on collecting resources, exploring for you, and you can see how it just kind of builds on itself. Astrolab spell. An astrolab trains familiars into astrologians? I don't know how to say it. Who improve the production speed of the village they are slotted into. While that sounds interesting, I actually feel like I wouldn't want to put one into a village slot. I don't know. Creates a random land card. Pathfinding spell. I don't even know if I need that. Soul Trainer does sound interesting. So with Soul Trainer, what you can do is you can restore a familiar back to their original familiar form. So if you're like, I have too many warriors and I just unlocked this thing that's better, like I would like to reset them, this would allow you to do it. I haven't felt the need to do that once yet, though. So none of these feel that useful. Let's look at Rite of Fate. Your witch is shielded from all end-of-day damage for 1 witching hour. Whoa. But you would have to know to use it right before you're about to get wrecked in a witching hour. Because the rites, remember, you have to use that temple, and you have to sacrifice the familiar to perform a rite. So, like, very rarely should you do it. And most likely I would want to leave 1 or 2 familiars unnamed for that purpose. Like maybe just a random warrior or 2. Everyone to make them, I highly recommend added salted butter to cornbread. It's common to add a little bit of honey to melt butter for cornbread too. Yeah, yum. Yum. So good. I'm going to go Soul Trainer and get the one that would allow me to reset a familiar if we need to. Okay, I'm going to keep the magnet spell. I can get rid of the other spells because we can always grab them from the spell book. It's kind of getting a little out of control. Okay, we have a new quest arrived from the Council of Fates. It says, bring any familiar here as tribute. See what I mean? Like, why do I gotta sacrifice my people so much? Y'all are mean. We could just get rid of the new one. Yeah, maybe we'll just get rid of the new one. Okay, can you summon a new familiar, like, immediately? Mana, reagents, and a witch? Done. New familiar. I wonder if I should queue up more than one. Just queue up 2. Storage chests would probably be good. Maybe let's get an apprentice working on a couple storage chests. Who's this apprentice? Who are you? Black Sparrow. Perfect. Black Sparrow, you are now a witch. You're an apprentice, and you're going to cast the storage chest spell and get me some storage chests because this place is a mess and I need to clean up. These Silver Sage cards, I'm trying to keep them close to these spells. Basically having these spells ready to cast at any time because this is my healing touch, which heals just the witch who casts it. And this is my healing wave, which gives 1 health point to everyone else, all the familiars. I said the magic word. Which word? Is it the witch word? Or which word? Cybertress, it's definitely easy to make. Yeah, box mixes. Exactly. We have a lot of box mixes, but it's also very easy to make from scratch. Cornbread muffins, very, very easy. All right, let's get another Explore card down. You can work on that. MJ, you're gonna go to the gem deposit and collect some more gems. This warrior is working on the gem deposit over here. Let's send this warrior to the Void Ruins. And Black Sparrow's casting this spell. The witch is working on this. I think everyone's healed right now, so we don't have to actually do another spell. So this apprentice will go to the gem deposit. And then basically when I get the coins, I'm putting them into Explore cards. And then I'm taking those Explore cards and we're exploring them. We're collecting all these resources. Sometimes we get something like a gem deposit. Faded Familiar. New Faded Familiar. Who is it? This familiar has come to us directly as a gift from the Council of Fates for completing their quest. Speaking of, what's this one? Bring any familiar here. Oh, yeah, I don't want to give you that one. That one's got 8 health. I'd rather give you one of these warriors. Here, take this one. Wait, why do these warriors have 2 hit points? Do warriors always have to attack? Training. Hold on. Let's check these. Grants +1 choice options when learning a new spell. Whenever a potion is created, reagents are created. No. I think they may always have to attack. They are warriors. I just want to make sure I'm not getting rid of someone important. I don't think I am. Let's sacrifice this warrior to the silver quest over here and unpause. What a thing to say. What a thing to say. Okay, and here is this quest. Our rewards are 2 moonstones. We're summoning a new familiar. This faded familiar. Who are you? Did we name you? No, not yet. Who's the faded familiar? Sabeke. Heck yes. You're this cool looking one. Does anyone else want to enter? I have a few more I could name. Looks like I have a couple names still in the queue. I'm definitely going to name this other apprentice. Maybe we'll name one of the warriors. I want to keep at least 1 or 2 familiars unnamed for death purposes. Death. Cybertraz. Congratulations, Cybertraz. You are now a warrior. And you're going to go exploring here. Okay, the Celestial Dew we're using to make upgrades in the Celestial Sanctum. So that's going to store over here.
It is a good day
If I
to
make-
die.
If I make a magnet, I think we can just attract the Celestial Dew here with a magnet. Let's try it. It's a good day to die, I think, maybe. Did we make any storage chests yet? Black Sparrow? Yes, you did. Good. Good job. Let's put reagents in the storage chest. There's a lot of them everywhere. We need another one for crystals. And also, what the heck's going on over here? Spell archive. 2 spell pages and a reagent makes... I don't have enough spell pages. Makes potions. I need more spell pages to do that. All right, what do we need? Spell pages, but I can't get those from something. The smallest table of cards ever. It's just, I don't know when I unlock the upgrades to expand. It just like, there's someone that appears every once in a while and is like, give me coin and you can have more playing area. So every time it happens, I'm like, yes, I need the playing area. Give me the playing area. We'll see. I don't really want to get rid of anything, so I think getting the storage chest is the way to go. We could also get rid of some of these, I suppose. Okay, let's get this apprentice to cast another storage chest. We get some reagents here. Okay. Silver Sage. I like the magnets. I think we need more magnets. Because the magnets will then keep me organized. Why do I have all these bones? Who are you? Get out of here. All right. Do you all want to see MJ in action? Oh, well, you're just going to kill it, but let's see MJ in action. Good job, MJ. So every time they take 1 hit, MJ took 1 health point damage to take out that baddie. They were successful, but they did take 1 damage. That's why I just like said the thing about keeping the healing waves ready to go. That's why. All right, we have a new explorer. MJ, you could go explore. Actually, sit on the crystal deposit instead. The next storage chest is going to be another crystal deposit, or for crystals. I mean, there's a new explorer. We got tons of moon drops. That could mean another beacon, but instead of doing that, let's go power. Let's go population. Reagents. Familiars. Okay, so what do I want? Warriors, maybe? This familiar, you're going to be a warrior. This familiar, you're going to be a warrior too. Congratulations on becoming warriors, all of you. Abernathy, hi. Did you retrain the minions to get the full health of the new function they get? No. Wait. No. They have to go back to training? Is it in the training camp? Oh, heck. Abernathy, that's important. I said the magic word. The magic word is butter. I should have known that that was the magic word, of course. Wait, there's an ad break coming. Hold on. Hold on, ad. So we're about to be attacked here. We are attacked. We have to take out the shieldlings. But that's why they don't have more health points? Well, I think we still make the new warriors. We'll just put my witch on these for a second. Here, and Sebeke. Okay. Now, let's use the fireball on the Void Lord. Void Lord. Do you know what Void Lord sounds like? If you make them familiar at 1 health and train them to warrior, they get full HP of the warrior. I don't know what that means. You have to lower their health? Why would you have to... So if you make them familiar at 1 health and train them to warrior, they get full health points to the warrior. I'm not sure what you're saying, Abernathy. Of course, I took them from being a familiar to training up as a warrior, and then they got 4 health points as a warrior. I thought you were saying that they now have the ability to have more health points than 4 health points if I send them back for another training. For example, you have a warrior with 1 health point left, then make them a familiar again, then train them back up to warrior. They get the full health. Right, but you have to spend a mana. And let me think about this for a second. So I haven't made the soul trainer, but I assume that the soul trainer costs something, that there's costs involved for that. And like, for me, like, silver sage and reagents are nothing. I have so much silver sage. I got triple boosted silver sage over here on double. I'm selling silver sage, in fact. So I don't really feel like healing them up has been a problem, personally. I just heal them up. But that's a cool way of doing it. I didn't even think about that. Like, for the, I mentioned that I wasn't sure how I would use a soul trainer. So that's an interesting way to think about it, because I wouldn't have thought to do it that way. And that's definitely a kind of cool technique that you can use depending on what you have available. If you say don't have a lot of silver sage, but you do have tons of crystals, that means mana is like nothing for you because you can extract mana from crystals. Yeah. It's a cool way to do it. All right. So, oh boy. Now there's a Void Beast. I just realized these are all my cat. The Void Lord, the Void Beast. These are my cat. That's my cat. My cat's the Void Lord. The Void Beast. Right? Right. Do we have any more attacks? Okay, no. We just have to use warriors? Okay, so MJ, please do one freeze on the Void Beast, and then I'll get this warrior involved, maybe. Let's put this familiar on the training camp. Let's go mana. You work on the population growth spell. I'm going to go crystals in the storage chest, and then I'm going to move silver sage to the magnet. I wonder if it'll actually grab the silver sage from the herbalist. We'll find out. MJ says okay. Oh, you didn't do it yet. Almost. I gotta make sure to take you off, though, because you got 1 health left. So now let's get a warrior to work on it. And then we'll cast a healing wave. Good job. Okay, so that silver sage just went up there. That's kind of cool. All right, we got to take an ad break. Be right back. Highly recommend that you take a break for yourself if you need one. But if you don't, enjoy some clips. Thank you again, Dreadving, for unicorns this week. That's wild. I do owe some additional sound effects. Back into the game. I hope you enjoy. Miniorama was very cooperative / not cooperative at all. When you ask him to say things, he doesn't want to say them then. He wants to say them when you don't ask him to say them. All right, MJ, let's do a healing. Oh, you can't do a healing touch. It's okay. We'll heal you in a minute. You'll be okay. Let's see about this. Combined with any trained familiar to return them to the base form. So, Abernathy, does this give us back the item? For the Frostweaver, would we get their crystal back? Because I don't think we would, which is why I wouldn't want to do it for the Frostweaver. Infinity said, aw, okay. I thought it was cute. I thought it was kind of fun. Specifically, I think the apple one is funny because we have many debates about apples. And I once gave my husband applesauce on a date, and there's been jokes about that or something. So I thought it was cute that he was saying applesauce. All right. Let's see here. I'm like organizing. Where are all your berries? Where are all of MJ's berries? Enoch with 6 million, Lex with 1.3, then Gamerplane with 300,000. Holy, what happened, MJ? Apples? I know. Chat wants an apple emote now. It's not going to be that different from the berry emote, though, I think. You know? I'd have to come up with a way to do it that would make it feel different. Okay, so what else are we doing? We can make more gem hearts, but to what end? Have I made all the spells I can currently make? Yeah, maybe. We could expand this one. Maybe we should do that. I just pulled out the second waypoint, which means now our explore cards are going to be a lot less interesting. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what to do next. Obviously, you can always keep working on more spells. So, you getting more potions means more spells. So if you ever get stuck, more potions would kind of be the next thing you would want to go for. Also, more population growth, more villages. Okay, we do have a storage chest for crystals. There's so many gem hearts. What am I doing with all these gem hearts? All right. Nexus spell. Combine with the following cards to create Nexus. Moondrop, Magnet, Witch. Resources stored in a Nexus are usable by any building. Whoa. Only 1 or 2 good heists this stream. The rest were fails. Oh, no. Your stream crashed? It looks like it's going okay here. From what I can see. It should still be streaming. Village in a bottle spell. Sounds interesting, but I kind of don't really need villages, do I? I mean, it starts with 4 slots, so that's better than the beacon. Oh. Wait, buildings slotted into it do not produce cards. Familiar homes slotted here grant +1 familiar cap. We should move all the familiar homes to one of these. Wait, hold on. Right at the hunt summons a fairy city. I don't need that. Pathfinding spell. No, let's do village in a bottle. I have an the familiar cap thing is really nice. Witching hour. We're good. Okay, we're good. Fated quest, defeat an enemy, be rewarded. We'll have to get an enemy to fight. Let's go ahead and first, let's get our waypoint back on. Hello? Two moon drops, a gem heart, and a witch. Black Sparrow. This is the soul trainer, so I'll put it over here with the other things for training the familiars. I still have to name 1 familiar after Enoch. Let's see who Enoch is going to be. Enoch, you can be the other apprentice. There we go, Enoch. Okay, and then we have defeat an enemy. We'll have to see if we can get an enemy. Like I said, let's go ahead and work on exploring. But also, we're going to actually want explorer cards because these are like crystal mines, and we're not going to get any enemies from those. So let's get some actual explorer cards that we're going to be exploring. We also need to heal MJ. So I don't want MJ to do anything really right now. We have tons of gem hearts. Just tons and tons of gem hearts. Why is this not working? A potion. I need a potion for that. Let's make fireball, mana, reagents. Is it just 1 reagent? 1 reagent, 1 spell page. Go ahead and Enoch, you cast the fireball spell. Do we have 10? We have 12. I guess. Witch, come here. Please empower attack. And then Black Sparrow, why don't you just do a healing wave to help heal MJ? It'll help. Fireball. Should we do more fireball? We don't have enough mana. So let's get some crystals going for mana. There we go. Okay, so now the witch's attack is now a 2. Good job. That felt very expensive for that, but that's fine. Crystal, Gemheart, Witch. Crystal, Gemheart, Witch. Let's make another magnet. It'll just help keep me organized. All right, and Black Sparrow costs the healing wave. So now MJ's at a 2. They're still not in a great position, but they only have 3 health points in the first place anyway. Shark Jumping Walrus. Hi. Bomb Layer. 4 to 5 times various streams today. I don't know what happened. Oh no, that's frustrating. This is a shackle spell. We should probably be working on all these spells, to be honest. Just to make sure that we have like protective measures for when we do actually get raided from the void. Speaking of, warrior, please attack. I'm just going to throw all those gem shards on. I'm going to get a couple more explore cards, maybe. Oops. Thought I grabbed the cards. I didn't. Okay. Black Sparrow, you can work the gem deposit. Cybertrez, go to explore. Enoch. Shackle? No, we need mana for that. We finished the attack quest. Right. Let's sell some Capri Horns. There we go. Let's sell some Silver Sage, too. We got a ton. I just remember which ones, but it says at the top which one sells it. I just, like, kind of try to keep them in the same order, so I remember. Cybertrez is going to try baking it. Oh, that's fun. Heck yes. Yeah, try making the cornbread. That's fun. I love that y'all are sharing. I think that cornbread is definitely a pretty straightforward one if you are interested in trying to make it, Cybertrez. I don't think it would be too bad. Okay, so we could make more reagents, but we have 28 in storage. But what am I doing with this land otherwise? So maybe we just do it. I don't have anything in particular to put there. Once we make the village in a bottle, we'll move the familiar houses there to the 4 slots in the village in the bottle. That'll be all of our familiar houses, but it'll give us 4 additional familiar slots, basically, because of the boost of that one, which means I not only have 1 spot here, but technically I'm going to have 4 more spots that I could put something in. I'm going to go Celestial Source and Alchemist for another potion maker. Yeah. Okay, so Celestial Source, do we have a spell for that? No. We don't have these queued up, Enoch. Is there anything for you to do? No. Okay. You could make another storage chest. Please. We'll also maybe have Black Sparrow do one too. Or we'll do more than one, is what I'm thinking. Because, like, we just have a lot of resources. Maybe the magnet's better than the storage chest for certain circumstances. Let's try. Let's get another magnet spell down. Just the standard magnet, please. This. 1 crystal, 1 gem heart. And Black Sparrow. the game really quiet? Maybe it just seems quiet to me. Okay, so we have a gem deposit here that someone could work. We don't have that much stuff going on here. It'd be nice to sell. Maybe we'll sell just a bunch of gem hearts. Yeah. Let's get a ton of exploration going. Please. Thank you. Much better. There's music. Well, the music has stopped right now. There's the music. You hear that? It's very quiet. I feel like the game's pretty quiet, but I'm also very loud. Like, on purpose, I'm loud, but I'm loud. Okay, so we could do a magnet here for the Capri horns. I think that's a good idea. I think we should do a magnet for gem shards and put it over here by the gem forge. Yes. Good. I have a spell page right here. Did I need a spell page for something? Black Sparrow, please get a shackle spell. Potion. I need a potion for this. We don't have potions right now, but we should soon. We could do a magnet for crystals. That'd be nice. I guess we could do a spell page chest, because I'm probably not going to want to get rid of those very much. Magnet for celestial dew would be nice. I guess we don't have that. Okay. Bottle. Village in the bottle. Needs a potion. Still don't have a potion. Cool. Voidling. Warrior. Attack. Cool. Okay. Let's just go ahead and work the gem deposits right now. And the crystals. MJ's exploring. We could get another explorer for Cybertrads to work on. My person's not doing anything. It's just like there's like kind of a lot happening, right? But it's very fascinating. I want to know what happens. Like I want to know what happens if you stay live long enough. So I've been like kind of hooked into the game, you know? Oh, potion. Enoch casts the spell. So Enoch's casting the village in the bottle spell now. We have a bunch more potions coming. The potions just increase their cost over time. Like that's how it kind of worked. They just start getting more expensive. Black Sparrow, please do this. Infinity, congratulations on coming out of that heist successfully. We have a quest arriving from the council, and they want 6 Capri horns, which I just happen to have because I'm making boatloads of stuff. See my boatloads of stuff? Boatloads. Let's sell some more silver sage.
It is a good day to die.
Are you saying that because you died so much in heists? Yes. Yes, that is exactly why. Because too many dead heists today. Oh boy. Oh boy. Those odds, brutal. The berry heists are brutal. It's a brutal berry world. Brutal berry world. All right, with this mana, can I do anything? Weaken. I think we wanted to get a weaken spell, right? Let's get a weaken spell next. Let's make sure we're still making more mana. So we'll just throw a bunch more crystals onto the mana extractor. Just like this. Just like this. Good job. Okay. There's the quest, and we get more moon drops. I'm getting like a lot of moon drops. And then there is going to be the village in the bottle. Heck yes. Look at this. Oh, yeah, you can't give berries. I made it so you can't. I changed the game on you. I just decided that, you have to earn them the old-fashioned way. All right, we'll put you in the Void Ruins. We'll put you in the Crystal Deposit. We can get another Explore card for someone to be working on. And let's see. We have a bunch of spots now, a ton of them. So we were going to work on a couple of alchemists, I think, is the best move, probably, because they make potions. Enoch. Maybe a couple of alchemists. We'll go into this for more spells. Look, it's like starting to move everywhere because I'm running out of room. I'm running out of room. Can you move over? Move over. Make room. Move over. I don't know if we need this much mana, but I'm doing it anyway. Weaken spell. Oh, you're making the alchemists. No one did weaken? No one did weaken. Okay, that's fine. Let's move this crystal quarry for a minute. Let's put the population growth in here to expand the forest village, the one that's connected with the celestial link, because we have 4 of them connected with the celestial link. So those are the ones that we should really be growing. But let's put this crystal quarry over here because we still want to make the crystals. Maybe we should put it here and have it just feed our mana extractor. Can you do more population growth? Thank you, Black Sparrow. And let's make a weaken spell. Reagent spell page. I keep wanting to grab it before it's fallen out and the game's like, no, you can't do that. All right, spellcaster. We'll just put the witch on it. I think my other 2 are already casting spells. Yep. Okay. It's a good game. It's a good game. Firebot website is maxing out your CPU. Really? Interesting. Is that because it like shows the stream as well? That's strange. Oh, yeah. No generosity, none allowed. So I think that this might kill them. I'm not sure. Might stab you. Should we try a weaken on it? Weaken, -1 attack. Oh, it has 3 attack. That's why it might kill you. I see. I see. You know what? I'm gonna just use a fireball on it instead of losing my familiars. The spike has definitely killed some of them in the past, and I think the only one that has enough health. Well, I guess one of the warriors could probably do it and go down to 1 health. I'm just gonna use the fireball. Actually, I'm not because I don't have spell pages. So, unnamed warrior, please attack. You don't have enough health. Yeah, see, it took 3 health off of the warrior, So I used the warrior that had 4 health points so it could handle it, but it would have killed you, MJ. Which obviously we don't want. Let's get more explore cards. And population growth. Put that there. Alchemist, go there. Other alchemist, go there. Black Sparrow, go ahead and make another one. Why not? Fireball spell. Did we didn't use it. We saved it. Okay. We could still do another one, though. Spell page and reagents. I think it's worth it for another fireball to use the spell page. I just don't want to use them, like, excessively. Because I do feel like they're limited right now. But with the levels 2-star exploration, I am getting more spell pages because we're getting these, like, libraries. Wait. There's a voidling. Kill it. Okay. It's kind of cool. No, that's definitely not intentional. Let me fix that real quick. Oh, where do I fix it? Firebot? It says it's disallowed. Let me see this other section. 1 second. I'm just checking something in my bot. Make sure we don't have anything that we're not supposed to. I can manually remove that command, so let me just manually remove that command. I know. It's like you gotta, every once in a while, the bot just needs a little bit of attention, and you have to double check all your commands. And today I'll have to spend some time this evening figuring out what happened. What the heck's going on with my overlay? Because that got a little funky as well. Okay, that is what it is. I found it, Infinity. Thank you for letting me know. I found it. If there are no permissions listed under it, is it streamer only? No, that would mean it's everyone. By default, it's all allowed. So let me, yeah, if you ever notice something that should have different permissions, definitely let me know. Okay, back to the game. So, I feel like something might happen at the end of the night. This thing is like blinking. I don't know if that means anything, but it feels like it could. Are we exploring? We're exploring Void Ruins right now. That might be bad. We'll just do one more Explore the Void Ruins, Sebeke, and then we'll get off of it. That's why. That right there is why. Because now we have seconds to get rid of this. The day is ending. This is going to attack my person. And I can use a fireball on it, but the thing that concerns me about using the fireball is I think this one explodes and creates smaller minions. Yeah, Infinity, it was on in one section of the bot, but in another section of the bot, it said that transfers were disabled. So I don't actually know if it was disabled or not. It looked like you could do it, even though it said disabled elsewhere. It looked like you could because the command was still active. I don't know. But I think it's better to just turn the command off. All right, let's hope we don't die. Because this slime, like I said, once the fireball's done, this slime is going to produce baby slimes. Okay, Cybertraz and Sebeke, save us. I'm so far along in this run. Please. I'm going to do a healing wave too. Oh my gosh, we're out of time. Oh my gosh, we're out of time. That was so close. If you don't know, right below me, right here, this is when we approach the witching hour. They get a free attack on me during the witching hour. And that's how I died before. Wow. All right, so what are we doing now? Darkness is silent this night. The moon is new. The void moves against you. Okay, so we're going to take out this void rift. That'll be the last thing we do with today's stream. So let's go ahead and make... We have another population growth. You go there. Do we have any more alchemists? No, but we could move this one. Look at all these potions. Let's go Astrolab. Now I finally feel like I have enough slots to actually consider putting a familiar into a slot. Right? Now I have like tons of village. Look at all my village. 1 celestial dew, 5 crystals, and a witch. We could do that right now. Okay, are you all rested? No. But you're a little bit healthier than you were. I wonder if we should just immediately go into another one, Enoch. Just do it. Just do it. We're gonna have to fight here. And who knows what. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, so I am going to... Oh, boy. This is a really big fight. Okay, okay. Okay, Sebeke has 2 hit, 2 attack, 6 health. So fight the Void Ogre, which has 2 attack but 4 health. Fireball, you're gonna have to attack the Void Bramble because they have 3 attack and I don't want anyone to attack the one with 3 attack. MJ, please freeze the giant slime. It has more health than you do, but you're gonna freeze it. Cybertraz, start on a Void Beast. Unnamed Warrior 1, fight Void Icicle. Unnamed Warrior 2, fight... What's the cocoon? When next the sun emerges, so too will the one dwelling within. Yeah, Black Sparrow, I have to call someone. Yes, thank you. Reminder. Thank you for the reminder. Jerry Mondu, hi. Hi. Yes, we will make sure to, and I don't think it's like a hard stop, but yeah, I gotta make sure to, I gotta take care of business stuff. Gamer Plane, good night, friend. Thank you for hanging out. Absolutely understandable. We will see you on Wednesday, okay? Let's kill these. Enoch's doing a healing wave right now. Unnamed Warrior, go to Void Beast. Shackle. No, let's weaken. No. Black Sparrow. No. Why are we working on this right now, Witch? This is not the time. Okay, 2 mana, 1 reagent, and a spell page. Black Sparrow, you're going to cast the Fireball spell. We're going to use it on the Void Cocoon. Deals 1 damage. If this spell defeats an enemy, it becomes shackled. That doesn't seem that helpful. Sacrifices from the Temple of Rites may come from many sources. Ah, I see. So we can capture a void beast and sacrifice it to make our money in the Rite of Wealth. Creates 20 star drop coins, but you have to sacrifice the familiar. But it says that they can come from any sources, i.e. it's telling me to shackle one of them and use them. I like that. That sounds good. Let's do it. This game is really great. It was not on my radar. Thorns Crystal. Combine with a familiar to create a bramble pelt. Excuse me? That sounds so good. This warrior's frozen. MJ. Cybertrez, you attack that now. Unnamed warrior, go over there. MJ, freeze this one now, okay? You'll be okay. I'm keeping an eye on you. It'll be okay. Plus, Enix's about to do a heal. See? Everyone's fine. Okay, so we have to do the shackle in the last attack, right? The last health point. All right, Sebeke, work on the cocoon. Void, warrior, this warrior, work on that. This warrior, work on that. Cybertrez, work on this. And then we'll pull Cybertrez off, and we'll try to shackle that beast. Okay. Beleanor! Hi!
Beleanor just traded the channel with 26 viewers.
What an exciting time to come in. Welcome, Raiders. How's it going? How was stream today? Ooh, more little guardsmen. That's awesome to see. So that means you're really enjoying it. Because this is not the first time you've played it. I think it looks really fun. It's freaking good. Nice. Heck yes. I love to hear that. Welcome in, everyone. If you do not know me, hi, I'm Ilana Rama. I am one of Beleanor's Stream Team teammates, a fairly new addition to the team. I do play a lot of RimWorld, but in general...
If Ilana's not playing RimWorld, then I think we need to call, like, the National Guard in. I'm, like, pretty sure.
Okay, but don't call the National Guard in, because I actually do like a lot of games. I just do tend to lean into certain genres more heavily than others. I really like strategy games. I really like, obviously, resource management, survival, you know, automation, production type games. It's funny that you say your face hurts from laughing. We were playing some Universe Sim, and that one also has some really good humor in it. I don't know if it's quite on the level of Little Guardsmen, but it definitely is a goofy, fun game. And that's what we were doing for the majority of today's stream. And then we're just like unwinding with some WitchHand because I've been really enjoying this. Little Guardsman is excellent. It looks really fun. Y'all are making me want to play it. Beleanor, thank you so much for the raid. Heck yes. Everything can fall apart in a moment genre. Little Guardsman is. But yeah, so the Universe Sim was really fun, and now we're just doing some Witch Hand. If you're not familiar with this game, it is a card game. It's in some ways it's a lot like the other games I play because it's like I still have a colony. These are all my villages that are producing various resources for my witch and her familiars. And at the end of day 20 or day 52 swapped at the end of day 52 the void moved against us and opened a void rift. So we are just now like taking out the last of the enemies that spawn from this void rift. This is my longest run, but it's also only my second run because I just got the game because it just came out on February 7th and the devs sent me a key. Thank you, MJ. And like, it wasn't even on my radar, but I did really like Stacklands. And I think we'll be playing more Stacklands in the future too. And so this kind of made me do a double take because at first I thought, well, maybe it's not that different from Stacklands, but I actually think there's a lot of really fun differences that I'm really enjoying. So anyway, so we have these void slimes to fight right now. We just created this, but we don't have to deal with that right now. We create buildings from blueprints. These blueprints are spells. We can always grab a new spell for a new blueprint. Each one tells us what we put together to cast that spell. Only the witch and the witch's apprentices can cast spells. I trained some of the familiars to be sorcerers at the, you guessed it, sorcerer school. So I put the sorcerer school in a village. I put the familiar on it and they train to be a sorcerer. And that's kind of how the game works, right? I have all these resources. I have Celestial Dew that I'm using to make my Celestial Witch more powerful. These are familiar homes. They've increased my capacity for having familiars. Each of these villages had to be created and then expanded to have so many slots. And right now, I have empty village slots. Like, that's ridiculous. But it's because we just made the village in the bottom and got 4 slots. And sorcerer schools train sorcerers. I know. Imagine that. Welcome back, Enoch. Okay, so we have to take out these 2 void slimes. I could just throw a fireball at it and use my fireball. Wait. What happened to the void beast? Cybertraz, you weren't supposed to kill it. Heck. Okay, well, we can try to shackle one of these. So, okay. Let's take Sebeke and take out one of the slimes. Yeah, you'll win. Okay, and then over here we have this void slime. This warrior's frozen. They're just gonna do their thing. MJ, please attack the void cocoon. Cybertraz, please take 2 health off of this void slime. No more, no less. Oh, that's right. They have 2 attack. That's what happened. Okay, now shackle. Y'all, we're trying to get a sacrifice. Zangief, Wasteland Puppy. Hi, shackled void. For money. The board gets larger and it's huge now and I still don't have enough room for anything. Total card chaos. Correct. Look at my board. And like I have magnets like pulling things together and it's still chaos. Like here, this magnet is pulling all the land cards there. Like I have storage chests, but it's still chaos. You started playing last week. Very nice. I've been really enjoying it. I've been playing it offline some, which is part of the reason I thought maybe we should end today in the game, you know? So Sebeke is about to die. What if we do the Void Trainer on Sebeke? The thing that Abernathy suggested that I said was kind of a cool idea is like this one has like no health. So what if we reset them to a standard familiar and then then we retrain them to be a warrior rather than having to gain each health point one at a time with healing waves. I have to end stream. Soon we'll need to project the board onto the entire wall, right? See, y'all, it's not just RimWorld. It's not just RimWorld. There's lots of games that make me exclamation obsessed. Thank you for the follow. Currently, this is one of them. This needs red yarn connecting everything. Okay, so let's just do a little recap for people that are like jumping in and they're like, what the heck is going on? And now she's gonna end the stream and I don't know what's happening and I wanna know more. We have these that we still need to take out. We are gonna take these out before we end. So let's just go ahead and let that proceed. Over here are fairy cities that we are trading with. Basically, I have a merchant collecting resources from one that I'm selling to another. MJ, are you okay? Okay. We need to do, real quick, let's just do another healing wave, Black Sparrow. And I don't think this thing can attack, but let's just put the witch on it. Over here, we can collect resources. We have these explore cards, ruins, and gem deposits that we can explore. So you just assign someone to work it. They collect it, just like in Stacklands. This is very different from Stacklands, though, from what I remember. You know, there was no, like, village aspect. And with the village, and especially, like, the linking of the villages, that's a really cool thing that's boosting the production. That is specific to the Celestial Witch, i.e., this witch. So to me, that means that once I beat the game with the Celestial Witch, there are other witches that I could then play. That's really cool. That's like a cool prospect. So let's get rid of the Void Cocoon. And then... Okay, yeah, I think the witch is going to be fine to win this. Because it's not attacking. It doesn't attack. We just had to get rid of it. Okay, can we heal you? Oh, no. The magnet stole the silver sage from the herbalist. And with the herbalist, you have to actually have a silver sage on the herbalist for it to work. Whereas some of these other ones are producing from nothing, the herbalist actually requires the resource there. If we had run out of silver sage, I would have just been like digging through explore cards looking for silver sage. When at the start of this segment of the stream, like an hour and 25 minutes ago, we had boatloads of silver sage, and I was like overly confident about how much silver sage we had. Do you see how that flipped on me? Witch, please. Am I right? Commander UD, that's hilarious. That's what my mug says. Right of wealth. Oh, right. This is on cooldown. Witch, please. Witch, please. Although in this case, it was me. I'm the witch who you're witch pleasing because, well, I'm not a witch, but we're RPing it in this game. And I definitely caused that by putting it on the magnet. So what if instead we put crystals on a magnet and have the crystals aggregate here because they're kind of everywhere. Also, I want to know about our thorns crystal. Where's that familiar? Sebeke. Become a bramble pelt. It doesn't even matter. I'm so excited. Pet with caution. Attack increased by current armor value. Thorns. Ooh, I like it. It's me. I'm a witch. It's me. Are you? Nice. I joke that Bizou is my familiar, but that's just because I feel bonded to him like he would be a familiar. We have a lot of organizing to do. What did you all think about this? Did you enjoy spending a little time in WitchHand and this chaos at the end of the stream? What do you think? I kind of like it. I kind of think it's fun. I think that, well, I definitely like it, and I definitely think it's fun, but I'm curious whether or not you enjoyed having a little segment of it towards the end of the stream, because I think that if we did this one, it'd be nice to do for just a couple hours at a time. Not like a full-on 7-hour stream. So just like we did today, where we kind of like wind down with it. Looks good. You didn't mind it? I think it's fun. I just don't know how engaged chat is and how well you can follow along with what I'm doing in comparison to some of the other games we play. Those might be easier to follow along with. It doesn't mean this is, in fact, part of the reason why this is hard to follow along with is part of what makes it a really fun game. Is there's a lot of complex cards that do a lot of different things, and I have several hours of learning all those cards, whereas you all, you know, are kind of getting thrown in maybe. BG3 is all consuming. That's fair. That's fair. Let's go ahead and find someone to raid before we get another ad, because I have someone to call after today's stream. So a personal call that I have to make. That's it's an important call for me to make. So I want to make sure to do that. And yeah, I'll find someone for us to raid into. Thank you for the vote on Variety Stream. More importantly, thank you so much for hitting today's daily support goal. My first of the daily support goals were 1/6 of the way towards a day in Twitch Toolkit. But because we already hit the Twitch Toolkit goal with the weekly support goals, we'll be doing Twitch Toolkit RimWorld for the rest of the week, as well as next Monday. I am doing a stream on Sunday, but we're just going to do Variety just so we have a little break from Toolkit.
New 2 donate.